Hi everybody, it's Carrie. Welcome back to my channel and to another jewelry tutorial. Happy Thursday. Today's video we are doing some more earrings. We've got some chunky monkey earrings for you today using these chunky pearls. So let's jump into the video and check out our materials. Okay, so for our supplies, you're going to need a bunch of ball head pins. You can use regular head pins if you would like. I just think that the ball head pins add a little bit of detail to the earrings. These ones I got from Amazon. They came in this little container. You will need some 20 gauge wire. I have my pieces already cut. They are 4 inches long. We are going to be doing a lot of wrapped loops. I also got my wire from Amazon as well. I'll link these down below if you're interested. I have one head pin for the very last pearl. And we do have some chunky pearls for this earring. I have some 12mm pearls, and so you'll need 6 of those, and then 2 10mm pearls. And I got my ear wire. And then I have a variety of purple crystals, rondelles. They are a 6mm, and I did get these from Beads. That's how they come. So I just have them all in the purple shades. This one's kind of a purpley gray one. So we have like kind of an ombre look, but you can use whatever colors you want. So you're going to need your tools and your wire cutters for your wire and your ruler. Okay, so we're going to start by putting our pearl on our head pin. And we are going to make just a simple loop on this one. If you want to do a wrapped loop, you can. Just bend your wire back and got your loop. Our smaller pearl is going to be for the top, and then all these are going to be wire wrapped. Okay, so each of our little rondelle crystals we are going to put on our head pins, on our ball head pins. And we are going to wire wrap those. So we're going to make a bend. Put your round nose in there. Bend your wire towards you. Rotate your pliers. And wrap your wire around. So that is what you got. And you want to grab your loop, and we're going to wrap those. 3 or 4 wraps, how many ever you can get in there without breaking your crystal. And then you want to trim your excess wire. in any tails that you have. And then we have our first rondelle wrapped. Okay, so we will do one more. Grab your wire and bend it. Grab with your round nose pliers. Bend your wire towards you. Rotate your pliers and bring that wire all the way around. I like to make smaller loops. And then we are going to wrap your wire around. And trim your excess wire. And there's our next one. I'm going to finish wrapping these off camera so I don't bore anybody. And then we will come back and work on the rest of the earring. Okay, so I have all of my little rondelle crystals wire wrapped. That took a few minutes to do. Okay, so we're going to start wrapping our chunky pearls. You don't have to do wire wraps if you don't want to. You can just use regular eye pins. But we're going to get a little fancy with these and wire wrap. So you want to grab your 20 gauge wire. You're going to bend it away. Rotate your pliers and bend your wire towards you and down. Rotate again and bring your wire around. So you have your loop to start. So before we finish our loop, we're going to open it just slightly so that we could string on our glass rondelles. So I'm going to start with the lighter purple color. We're going to slide on 2 of them, like so. Add on our pearl with our regular head pin. Okay. Then we're going to add on our other 2 crystals and make a little bit of a cluster. And then we're going to make our wrapped loop. Okay, so you want to grab your loop. There's, you got all your little dangles of beads in the way, so it's going to be a little tricky to grasp it. And then we're just going to make our loops, 3 or 4. So we got our wrapping done. Going to trim our wire. Would help if you could see, wouldn't it? So there is our first dangle on there. I'm going to add on our big chunky pearl. Okay, and then we're going to make our wrapped loop on the top. Bend your wire. Grab it with your round nose pliers. Bring your wire towards you and down. Rotate and wrap around. So we're going to grab our loop with our pliers and make our wrapped loop, or make our wrappings. So there's that one. We're going to trim that. Tuck in your little tails. So we've got part of our earring. So we're going to make our next wrap loop. We're going to open it slightly to thread on our crystals. So we're going to thread on 2 of them. And then our pearls, and then our other 2 crystals. Just going to squeeze that wire shut so they don't fall off. And then you want to grab your loop. And then we're just going to make our wraps again. And if you don't want to do all the wrapping, that's fine. Just use a regular eye pin. Trim your wire. Put on our other pearl. That end doesn't have a very good hole on it. Okay, I got it. Okay. And we're going to wrap that one. Grab your loop and wrap. And trim like so. So we're almost done. We're going to make our wrap for our last pearl and string on our last rondelles. So you make your loop, but don't wrap it. Open it up slightly to thread on your crystals. So we got our 2. Thread on your beaded strand and then your other 2 crystals. And squeeze that wire shut. And grab your loop. I just use my round nose because it just seems a little easier for me. There's our wrap. We're going to give it a trim. Okay, and then we're going to put on our last pearl. This is our 10mm pearl. It goes on the top. And we're going to make one more wrapped loop. And then we will add on our ear wire. And your earring will dangle in the way, just work around it. Trim your wire. Make sure you have no tails sticking out, no pokies. Okay, and we're going to add our ear wire. So we're going to open up our ear wire, slide on our earring, and we're going to wiggle that closed. Okay. And there are our earrings. Okay, so they did take a little longer with all of the wire wrapping, but if you just wanted to use regular eye pins, it wouldn't take as long. I just like the wraps. I think that it just adds a little bit of extra to it. I'm going to put these on the display and we will take a look. Here are our earrings. I think they turned out super cute. I think they would make great holiday earrings. You could change up the colors, maybe some like champagne colored rondelles or champagne colored pearls would be cute with maybe some red and green rondelles. There's all kinds of color combinations you can do, and there's all kinds of colors of pearls and rondelles. You could go crazy. You don't have to make them so chunky, but if you're going to use smaller pearls, then you're going to want smaller rondelles as well. So let me know what you think. Leave me a comment down below. Do you like chunky earrings? Do you like more dainty earrings? I think I'm a little bit of both depending on my mood. If you enjoyed my video, please give it a thumbs up before you leave. Consider subscribing if you like jewelry tutorials and bead hauls. Thanks for watching and have a great day.